That it captures. Yes. It's a bit loud. Teeny tiny bit loud. But there we go. First time I saw this. Heard it. Yes, the soundtrack of this game is so good. We will look at the introduction, which again is a bit loud, so you might want to... Back then, I found this a tiny bit scary because I was rather young. And I found it super impressive, that video. I was completely... I watched it like 5 times in a row. So, we're gonna delete that. That was a testing hero. Where's my mouse? There. Oh crap, it does the thing. Okay, Rogue. Nemo. Right, so you might notice a few differences already. Supporter bar, come back, there you go. We see our health. We see our mana, we see our spell power. And we hear that the music is awesome, but a bit loud. And it's zoomed out. We can zoom in. This is, I think, the original screen space size that you had. And that's the same. That's different. Second weapon slot, like I said. You can have 4 stash tabs, which you can individually name, I think. Yeah. You can have more also. I didn't know that. The gold stack size is larger. And some things you will see while we play. But the base mechanic of the game is the same. You start with the trap disarm spell. And we're quite fast in town. Are you ready?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Right?
Ah, Pepin. I count him as a true friend. Perhaps the closest I have here. He is a bit addled at times, but never a more caring or considerate soul has existed. His knowledge and skills are equaled by few, and his door is always open.
Let's gossip. Tiny Tina would love this. So, the town elder Deckard Cain will gladly identify items for us if we pay him, because he needs foodstuffs. First thing I did back then was run here. But who's Pepin? That is Pepin.
What ails you, my friend?
Right, what a nice, welcoming voice he has. Let's gossip.
Cain is a true friend and a wise sage. He maintains a vast library and has an innate ability to discern the true nature of many things. If you ever have any questions, he is the person to go to.
So if you thought Covetous Shen was talking a lot, the NPCs in the first Diablo, they have a lot to say. You can get free healing, you can buy stuff here. You can go Farnham.
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
I had no idea what he was saying when I first played this. I was like, what about the keys? What's he going on about? Keys? What? It gets better.
Griswold? Good old Griswold. I love him like a brother. We fought together, you know, back when we... Lazarus!
That's voice acting, as in other games where it's just reading stuff. That's voice acting. I'm not sure if the sound slider works, so the music seems to be too loud.
Well, what can I do for you?
Teach me Scottish.
A good man who puts the needs of others above his own. You won't find anyone left in Tristram, or anyone else for that matter, who has a bad thing to say about the healer.
I'm not even sure if that's a proper Scottish accent, but he does sound like the blacksmith, right? Baseline. He's not a dwarf, but he's not the tallest person also, right? He sells premium items for a lot of money, which are usually overpriced. He repairs stuff. And you can also get basics, like a cap or a cloak. A smart adventurer would now pay him to be prepared for the dungeon. A clever adventurer, though, like me, gonna be a penny pincher and talk to Ogden instead.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals.
No.
The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
Pop filters, though, were not a thing back then. They speak directly into the microphone with all the poppity pop. We're going to talk to Adria as well.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
She's got the best voice.
Earth and walls and thatched canopy do not a home create. The innkeeper Ogden serves more of a purpose in this town than many understand. He provides shelter for Jillian and her matriarch, maintains what life Farnham has left to him, and provides an anchor for all who are left in the town to what Tristram once was. His tavern and the simple pleasures that can still be found there provide a glimpse of a life that the people here remember. It is that memory that continues to feed their hopes for your success.
She's a traitor! Recharging magic items and selling magic items as well. So, we've got a mini-map, not in town though. Most important NPCs are up here. Hi. slightly annoyed.
Yep, that's a cow, all right.
What made them think, just however popular it is, but what made them think that people would click on the cow more than once, if even once, and go through the trouble of recording a specific voice line for that occasion? I have no idea. Hey, Baker! Welcome. Yeah, for the peons. That's true. Well, Warcraft did that. It's true.
Psst, over here.
Maybe that's the reason. I have something for sale, but it will cost you 50 gold just to take a look.
As long as you don't need anything reattached, old Pepin is as good as they come. If I'd have had some of those potions he brews, I might still have my leg.
Yeah, that's probably it, huh? Lost Vikings, though? Wait, go over there. I'm not sure if it had that. Where is Jillian? Being a fine woman and all.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Let's gossip.
The woman at the edge of town is a witch. She seems nice enough, and her name, Adria, is very pleasing to the ear. But I'm very afraid of her. It would take someone quite brave like you to see what she is doing out there.
Oh, I did. She's selling stuff. So, what's that church everybody talks about? Let's have a look. What these peasants, they don't know nothing, right? About demons and such. Oh. A dungeon. Right. So you notice that things are highlighted.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Yeah, it has. Things are highlighted. And if you walk over gold, it's automatically picked up. It's still the slow, you know, Diablo speed. Comes with its own sound effect. It shows enemies in combat, and they get highlighted as well. And if you click on, well, if you hover over the enemy, you see their immunities and vulnerabilities without having to kill all of them. You see the kill count and their health and the damage you do plus the XP. You can fine-tune that so that you don't see any XP pop up if you find that annoying. You can change that. There's even a hotkey for it, but I forgot about that. I can't change it now, so we'll see the XP. It gives you a bit of info, actually, on how the game works on the inside. See how the Fallen, the first ones, had 1 health. So it doesn't matter what player. Why I'm not hitting him? What character you start with, you get a chance to kill them. Pretty easy. There's also a way to make attack being possible with holding down the mouse button, but I didn't have the time to prepare that. It's a macro-based thing, I think. That's the only thing that I'm missing from my convenience modding here for Diablo 1. So for me, it doesn't destroy the feel of the game at all, but you can you can just quick change the resolution, but there's an ini file that you can edit so that some of the features of the mod are not present, if you want that. I think it's a pretty good job. They're currently reworking it, renamed it from Devolution, from Infernity to Devolution, or Devolution or something. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, Words like does pop up everywhere. Oh, come on. Okay. I could maybe take a spare bow. Let's see. Oh. Ah. Can't get the door to open. Now that was not smart. Oh, skeleton captain. Come here. So yeah, it does change a bit, but if you don't mind that, I actually find it very playable on a widescreen. Without adding weird skills and crapping the balancing of the base game. Level up. Identify scroll, scroll of healing. And you click not on the item, which sometimes was a bit fidgety, but just on the name tag. It's making it much easier to pick stuff up. So we're gonna go dexterity. All of it. Map says we can't get there from here. There are also mods that let you run in the dungeon or increase the game speed so much that you feel like you're playing Path of Exile, but that's not for me. Sorry. Alright. Let's go. Lightning speed ahead. It does... I think this is being weird. I'm not sure if that was the case. The lighting was behaving odd. But it's because of the widescreen, big screen compared to back then. Feels a bit different. I hope it does look okay on stream. I mean, it's a pixely thing, but come here. Okay, let's get that. Looks fine. Good. Let's get those. I'll take all the gold. Nothing left behind. Damn. Is this already one of the secret rooms? No. There were secret rooms, I remember that. Alright. Dun dun. I'm having a bit of trouble finding the right spot for the chests, but I think that's just because the mod changes that a bit. Yeah, very. 640 times 480 was the original resolution, and I think with a patch they introduced 800 by 600. It's a fourth, yeah. A 4:3 ratio for the regular screens back then. I'm not sure if I want a sword. Can I heal with the scroll? Regular items like this don't sell for much in the town. That's why I don't really keep them. Need the space. I mean, I have more space, but there's no reason to pick up things that just sell for 5 gold. Or less. Yeah, I know, right? It was insane, Ian. It was insane. Compared to today. Oh, that's gonna sell for more. A Staff of Holy Bolt. I might even try to use that. Needs 20 magic though. Okay, I didn't know that. So, that was the room I saw. I remember how I was analyzing each item that I found for the first time, was looking at how it looks and trying to test out how fast they were. That was good fun. First character I played was a warrior, I think. Actually. I enjoyed that. Oh look, there's... Oh, hello. Da-da-dum. This is where a killing machine... Oh, hello. So many skeletons. Right. Another bow. How's mine doing? 22, okay. A fountain of tears. I had a list in the manual. I still have the manual. See, I'm not good. I'm not well prepared. I should have the manual to show you for bragging rights. Koyotech, right? Small screens. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the rogue is good fun. It took 1 dexterity point and put it into magic. It didn't add a point. It just moved one. Fountain of Tears. Some effects were secret. I remember that. I'm gonna go for 5 more into dexterity. I think level 4 is the one where I put 5 into vitality. I don't need to pixel scan the ground for weapons. They are highlighted, and that's maybe the only reason I need this mod in the end. The fact that I don't need to pixel hunt stuff on the ground. And well, the monster highlighting I don't really need, but it's nice to have for darker areas. Like a frame, like an old monitor frame. Well, I might not be on board with the most of the retro streamers that way, but if I can get more game on the screen, I'm happy with that. I don't want to get less game on the screen with a frame or the original aspect ratio, even if it's available in a fitting one for my game without stretching, like currently here. That each streamer has to decide that for themselves. I get that it might be a nice feature as such, but I don't think it increases the viewing pleasure enough to warrant it. But you know, feel free to feel different. It certainly is a neat idea. It certainly is a neat idea. Oh, let's go this way first. Yeah, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying that's bad. I just feel like I want more game on the screen if possible. Of course, you could say, well, why is your ugly mug on screen then? And I would say, it's not ugly. Pretty. And then you would say that's not what you meant. But yeah, it's a cool idea, of course. Okay, I should be able to just run. Yeah. Over this. Oh, Book of Healing.
Now,
nice.
where would I put this?
Yeah, after Nemo picked up all the crap. So we learned Fireball. Does our magic go up? I don't remember. Or mana? Maybe? I don't remember. Sometimes there were effects that I couldn't really place. Right, so we can put this here. Cheating! Nemo's cheating! And a cap. So it doesn't automatically switch to the other pages, so you still have to manually do that. Right? And if it's open, you have to manually put it there, like an old person. Oh, it shows you the shrine effect. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. The mystery back then was kind of awesome. You were like, a quiet shrine, what would that do? The thing is, there were shrines that had random effects. It was very mean. So this is a good one. Yay! The essence of life flows from within. Okay. Me at 13 years old? Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Let's have a look around here. Ooh. Killingtons. Oh, another staff of healing. Ooh, come here. I will get rich. I clicked on the gold. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. That was good loot. What's here? I see you. They die with conviction. Dun, dun. See how the pace of this in Arx Fatalis, how that lines up? How it feels slow and maybe even cumbersome compared to modern games. I mean, this is an old game, alright, so that is okay. It can feel different. That's the only thing that bothers me, by the way. If you go for this resolution and your armor is broken, the symbol for the armor break is still on the spot where it is in the you know, in the 640 by 480 resolution. Oh. Damn. Modern ARPGs should look at this fireball and learn. And I'm including every modern ARPG. Watch and listen. There's a build-up, there's a sizzling sound, and then there's a sound feedback. Even if it doesn't sound like a proper fireball, like, you know, if something goes up into flames. That's what people mean when they say Blizzard had, with Diablo 1 and 2, the best sound feedback in an ARPG. From skills. That's what makes them feel good while you play, even though it might seem like a superficial thing. I think that's a proper long string being pulled. I'm not sure how they did that one, but it's good. Even if it's, you know, the shooting speed. It's magic. She's like a secret monk kind of person, isn't she? Secret order of fighters who can magic up spare arrows while they shoot. So there's no questioning the logic behind it. But yeah, that symbol is driving me nuts, so I'm gonna go without the 2 armor. I might need to find a way to move that, or I think it's possible, by the way. You can set the position manually. Oh, did I see all the things? No. I did not. Not down there, though. Oh, wait. I did see. So we go down to level 2. Basically, you have to go as long as it takes to find a town portal scroll, and enough gold to buy a town portal scroll before you go back down. That's... Ooh. Holy Bolt level +2. And a Fiend. Oh yeah, the hidden ones. I think they have got like 3 or 4 different sounds they make when they get hit or hit you. The Fiends alone. They removed the negative effect. I think usually you lose something in trade for the Holy Bolt, which I would completely be okay with. But it's nice that they removed it. It makes it more approachable for new players who don't have a list of shrine effects from when they were younger. So if you buy the game on GOG with Hellfire in the package, which is like €8 or €9 or something, it's playable out of the box. I tried that. It works. It's on my system. It worked properly. But with this mod, I just feel it's enjoyable to play and not just possible to play. Because the original game, I tested it before the stream to see if it's really necessary to mod it. The time it took to get from Deckard Cain to the dungeon was just too long. I couldn't do that. Right, so... Oh, my cap's breaking. Why though? Did I get hit? Level up. Oh god. Magic. I kind of want to get magic to 20. Sorry, losing the voice here. The voice. Ooh. Rejuvenation potion. Identify all items. We don't have any magic items. Gonna learn about healing, right? Oh, enemy archers. No. Now they use my cheat on me. Can I level up to heal? I don't know. Move. Yes, I can. Oh, so many. I'm not sure if they added a few extra monsters here, to be honest. I didn't consciously remember that from reading. Maybe they did that to make leveling easier. I don't know if there were that many in the base game. I'm gonna look that up real quick after I finish these guys. Okay, let's have a look. I hope it doesn't crash. Just enter Infernity, and I think it should pop up as the first hit. No, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card as well. So you add Infernity mod. Yes. And then there's the info. They did replace Hell difficulty with something called Inferno, but that's not what we're doing here. Oh, it doesn't say in the list of changes that they added monsters, so it should be vanilla. Cool. Okay, so our cat is crap. It has crapped out. This is very borked. I'm gonna throw it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Chance to hit 71%. We need to improve that still. A fireball. Let's see if we get mana. No. Okay, I imagined that then. I just thought, oh, we got a time portal. That's perfect. An identify scroll. Healing. Choop, choop. And another. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna OCD for a second here. That's down to 16. We can keep that. Okay, let's loot more axe. We'll take that.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, but you can. You just don't know it yet. Okay, we take the scroll of healing. Weak. Telekinesis, okay. Distant opening of doors and such. I could identify the axe now. In light of the possibility that I will not return here. Yeah. Mysteries are revealed in the light of reason. See? Oh, you have to you have to have the right inventory open. Okay. See, it's not a completely overpowered mod. I mean, yes, of course you do. Please identify magically what I've hidden in my... Oh, hero. Bone Ripper. Go away. Rip somebody else's bones. Yeah, he's got 27 life as opposed to 4. Which is the amount of life his friends have, right? Ah. I did prevail though. I found a club. A spiked club of stuff and things. Yeah, now I find 2 magic items. I shouldn't have clicked it. Oh boy. Ruined completely. Playthrough ruined. Let's reset, start again. Oh. Yeah. Gotcha. The Burning Dead. Not the Walking Dead. Burning Dead. There's a trap in there. I'm not sure that worked. Maybe I clicked wrong. What's the... Is that a B? Like a book? Yes. Oh. Cheesy tactics. Yeah, come on. Kill them all. Okay, let's see. I will take bets how long it will take until I find the first bow. Until you go shopping in town, obviously. Because you realize by now you might need a better.
I have no room.
Oh, but you could wear it. Yeah, the arrows are hitting me, but not vice versa. I don't like it. Go, die, and you as well. Okay. Heal. And then we pick up armor. Yeah, it's not completely broken. 22 out of 30. Perfect. Switch to a new tab. And we can stay a bit longer. And get another bit of dexterity. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Back there we have everything checked out, so we can go past the big room. What was that? A door. Past the big room and see what we can do here. Alright. Ooh, to level 3 already. Nice. Did you always shoot barrels? Didn't remember it. A hunter's bow. 2 hunter's bows. Oh, now I'm interested. No, it was 1 hunter's bow. Corpse bow. Corpse bow is an enemy type. Healing. Yeah, okay, it's not super easy to put it into the tab, but... High durability, bow of many, okay. It does 2 to 5 damage instead of 1 to 4, so that's a massive upgrade. And it might just last us a bit. Oh, the skill works, it's not bugged. And as you can see, there are quite some trapped things in here. Bloody archers. Stop it. Whew. Gotcha. It is good fun to play this way, for me at least. Obviously the walk speed is something I'm not used to. The pace is weird, but the monsters are fast enough, right? So that's something. That feels like in the original. I don't need the gold pickup sound here. I could do without that, but yay. I'm not sure if you can disable that. Or if that's hard-coded into the mod. Come here. Oop. I just realized I might not put the information properly. Diablo 1, part 1, modded, and then exclamation mark mods. Hey Beans! The chef's kiss. What does that mean? Who's the chef? It's when the butcher comes to cook ya. Oh, that's what you mean. I'm the chef. I'm kissing you. Maybe. It's a good game, isn't it? It's good fun. Bit old. Still good. Open. Okay. Yeah, same here. I found it a tiny bit scary, but not scary enough to stop me from playing it. A bit heavy on the body parts and such, but I was fascinated. But not by the body parts, as people claimed back then. It's like, oh, it's gonna, you know, make your kids all wrong in the head. I was fascinated by all the challenges the game put your way and how you could overcome them. But yeah, people on spikes, definitely not for kids. I think you could zoom in the original, like a bit closer than this. We did that. Check out the things, but it was all pixel mosh. Not really graphic violence. If you think about it. Gonna heal. Again. Have a look. Damn archers. Easy pickings though. Oh. Nice. Level up. Another town portal. Good. But it's good fun to play this, definitely. The charge bolt book I'm gonna sell, I think. Let's get our chance to hit to 75%. Very nice. Oh, close the door again. Hunter's Bow of the Many. That was a good pick. Or a good drop. Not pick. Alright, that was this corner. The sounds are creepy, aren't they? I feel like they are the creepiest about this game. Oh, I think that was this level cleared, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh yes. Ah, there might be room across. Let's have a look. Hey Thomas, good to see you. Yeah, this is with everything on. Do that. Oh, God. No, die. Don't hit me. 75% and then you shoot and miss 50 times. I think I wasn't shooting in the right direction. That was not down to chance. I didn't want to pick that up. Although I like this when I found it first with the warrior. 4 to 8 damage. That was really cool upgrade. Oh, so many archers. Oh, so many archers. Okay. Now they're dead. What's this do? Oh, more vitality. Nice. We're up to 66 life. Wait. The graphics are awesome. Hey, Wolfso, welcome. Good to see you. It's gonna make the kids all wrong there. Well, this game was hard in the discussion back then. Right? Yeah, I'm rich. I've got 800 gold. And 345 gold. And 651 gold. Riches. Yeah, it was that. Definitely. And it has violence in it, and it's graphic, and I understand that they started a discussion, but as always with things like that, it went a bit too far, and they sort of lost the point. We're in the middle of the discussion, which was to decide whether you need to protect people from this, or if you could probably educate people about this. Obviously, the tendency is towards forbid, protect, where educate might be way more efficient, because forbidden stuff and kids, you know. See this drawer? This is the drawer that's for mom and dad only. This is not for kids. This drawer is not for kids. You're not allowed to open it, not even if we are away. So the parents are away for half a second. First thing the kid does is open the bloody drawer. Of course. What else would you do? Nothing to pique the curiosity like forbidding, making it mysterious and interesting. Maybe even more interesting than it is. Like I said earlier, for me, the part that monsters explode into wobbly gibbly bits here, that wasn't why I played this over and over and over again. Ow. I'm gonna die here. The corpse captain and his minions. Broken hand bang shield, the very annoying, very high damage super minion. Oh, heal. Out of potions here. Die! Got him. That was a hard one. That cost me quite some potions. Okay, let's see. I can shift click, by the way. That's one of the things the mod does. You can shift click potions in the inventory and they go to the hotbar, which is super important. Right, let's see. I think I want to go shopping, but maybe I can get far enough with the potions I have. Oh yeah, right. I have got the healing spell. I forgot about that. I learned healing for a reason. Bozidar, welcome. Where you can buy the town portal at Adria's, usually. at Adria's, or you find one, or you find, if you're very lucky, you find a Book of Town portal. I'm not sure if I have found one yet. Oh, crap. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I play on normal, with the first difficulty, with the mod. If you enter !mods, plural, mods in chat, you will see which mod I'm using. It's called Infernity. There you go. Thank you. There you go. That's the one. It keeps the game in its original state as much as possible while making it a bit more approachable to play. If you go to that page and scroll down all the way, you see the features of the mod. You know? That's pretty good. I prefer this over the popular Beelzebub mod. Beelzebub. Lord of the Flies, Bringer of Rain. Furthermore, also God of Fertility, until someone claimed he was bad. Baal. From Baal. That's Egyptian. Anyway, you can read up on that yourself. I'm not a nerd. I know stuff. If you want to identify items, you can either find a spell book for it. If you want to learn the spell, obviously you need to have enough magic knowledge. Nerd. But sometimes you find here these scrolls of identify. If you have an item that you want to identify, like this bow, for example, I just right-click on it, and then your cursor turns into the question mark. You point at the item you want to identify, and it's identified. If you don't find a scroll or a book of identify, you need to go back to town. And see, I had two scrolls. Well, I've got one more. They are pretty useful. So only identify what you really need down in the dungeon. Everything else you can identify up in town. That's how I do it, at least. It works well for me. It saves you some trouble. Oops. The shooter, the Warhammer 40k shooter. Bozidar, I hope that helped you out a bit. Keep asking if you want to know more, or if it wasn't clear, please. Necromunda, yeah, that's the one. I'm not sure how heavy that is on the Warhammer 40k, because isn't that like a hive world that's basically removed from what goes on in the rest of the universe? Like a very focused... I mean, it's a trashy sci-fi story, at least, so that's not bad at all, but I'm not sure if it's super Warhammer 40k-ish. I don't know. Well, tell that to the people who are gonna cry after they bought the game. I'm not even a Space Marine! Refund! Fix your game! Yeah, it's Diablo 1 is an old game that has concepts that today's games don't have anymore, or does things very differently. So do feel free to ask. Most things that are complicated at first, you figure it out after a bit. But some things are just weird, so you go ahead and ask. Cool. Yeah, the gold drop sound, right? We were talking about the... Oh, my bow. Where's my bow? It broke. My bow of many broke. Okay. We need a backup plan. Oh, he's a burning dead. He's immune to the bloody thing. Holy bolt. Okay, holy bolt. And then... Fireball. They are vulnerable to it. I can't hit them.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I'm out of mana. Hi. Okay. Ooh, I found a rogue. I have another bow with lightning resistance. You don't need to clear every room. You don't need to, but since you want better equipment, you might need to get better equipment. But the game doesn't require you to do it if you want to continue. You can just go on. But you do need the XP from the monsters to level up enough times so that you can defeat the bosses or champions and such. So I would advise you to clear as much as you can. I actually clear every room always, if I can. But yeah, I don't know. That's maybe just me. The Summoner in Diablo 2 multiplayer was being frowned upon. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. The Necromancer in Diablo 2 was grand. See, this one reduces 2 of my spells by 1 level. I don't want that. Mean Blizzard put evil shrines in the game. And they didn't even tell you what they broke with those shrines. Very rude. Something I mentioned earlier, if you're a new player, it helps to have this mod on so you know what the shrines actually do. Otherwise, you would just run the risk of getting a negative effect. I mean, some people would say that's how they intended the game to be played. I think, yes, that's alright, but I don't want that effect in my Diablo game, so I don't care. Each player can decide that for themselves, I guess. Yeah. The guys working on Diablo back then, they also said that they were getting a lot of their ideas influenced by Rogue. I'm not sure if they played the original Rogue or if they played Moria or Angband or one of the Angband spin-offs. Tales of Maj'Jal, by the way, is a rewriting of an Angband rewrite. Tales of Middle-earth was an Angband. Angband is a rogue game from back 1984, I think, is Angband. After Moria. No, Angband is later. It's based on Moria, which came out nearly the same time as Rogue. And Tales of Maj'Jal is a spin-off of the Angband game, which itself has gotten a rewrite with called Zangband, with a different fantasy setting from a fantasy novel. And they took that and made it Tales of Middle-earth, which they then could not use as a name for a game because it's protected as in the IP, the intellectual property. So they called it Tales of Maj'Jal, or Eyal. Adam is also one of the original Rogue games. Yeah, it's very, very hardcore. Oh, see, it's not broken. I lost strength due to a shrine effect. That's why I couldn't use the bow anymore. Ah, would you look at that? I didn't even see that happen. Evil. This one has multiplayer, yeah. What you need for this is the GOG version of Diablo and Hellfire, and then the Infernity mod. There's also there's a newer version of Infernity being worked on, called Devolution, but they're not done yet, so yeah. But it has a couple of fixes for multiplayer. It removes friendly fire, for example. That was, I didn't play this much in multiplayer, but that was not good to put into this game. You have spells that affect half the screen later on. So, yeah. Angband is 1992. Yeah. Exactly. There you go, Zach. Thanks for googling it. I couldn't put my finger on the exact dates. Moria was much earlier. Moria was 1984 or 1983 or something like that. Yeah. There you go. Angband got a rewrite, basically story-wise, and that was called Zangband, and that was one of the most popular ones for a long time in the 90s. I think 2 years later or something. The Stories of Amber, I think it was called. By Roger Zelazny. That's where the Z comes in. I think it's an honorary mention. I don't think he did mind them using his fantasy world as a base. I don't think so. Yeah, Tales of Majigel is... it has the original Rogue formula, but it goes away from the basic Rogue experience so far that it's actually fun for more people. The old Rogue game is super hardcore. I'm not sure if the original Rogue is as hard as Ancient Domains of Mystery, short ADOM. That is hardcore. And mean. Those games are mean, but they are mean on purpose because the designers thought it would increase the game experience if your life was on the line, if decisions mattered, if thinking was allowed, like you were allowed to use all sorts of items. You could basically throw, you find a shoe, you can throw a shoe at the enemy and then see if it does damage or not. Yeah, they when they worked on Diablo 1, they took a lot of their inspiration also from the Rogue games, obviously, because they were popular back then. For some people, they still are. I mean, yeah, you can buy it on Steam. Yeah, I'm not sure why you should, because there are so many Rogue games, and as far as I know, one of the core qualities of Rogue was the fact that it was open source and therefore freely available. But yeah, hey, Steel Spawn, yeah, that's the reason. This whole week I'm streaming retro games. Earlier we had a look at Arx Fatalis, and tomorrow we're gonna look at Caesar 3. And after Caesar 3 tomorrow, we're gonna go back to Diablo. So I'm gonna continue this character tomorrow. And also on Saturday we'll do a rediscovery marathon where I'll try to show some really cool retro games that you might have never heard about. And at the end of the marathon, we're gonna go back to Diablo again. And then on Sunday, we're gonna play Diablo, and then we go back to RimWorld. So that's when it turns back to normal times, right? That's the plan for this week. Originally, Diablo was supposed to be turn-based. You can sort of see it. It's tile-based movement. If you go one step, right, the character turns like it's like you could see the grid there if you wanted. And that's why Book of Demons is such a cool game, by the way, because they actually went sort of turn-based. The weird shrine gives us 1 extra weapon damage. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it does bring back memories. I'm doing good, Steel Spawn. Thank you so much for asking. Oh yeah, I played this a lot. I played Diablo 2 more, though. I played Diablo 2 much more, but yeah. And we all know who's in the middle room here. Or do we? Yeah. Continuous? Are you mad? Is that even possible? Real-time action dungeon exploration game? Are you drunk? Oh, leather armor. I think that's better than what we have. Yeah, 4 extra armor. Cool. King Leoric's tomb. Oh! Semi-randomized. Right? Diablo 1, semi-randomized levels. Yeah. But we have the other guy. Fred. Right, Fred. Middle dude Fred. You gotta learn Crusader Kings again. Aw. TP. No, TP. That's a funny sound. I'm not sure if it's the best sound in the game, but it's funny. Ah. Now we're home.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So, Kane, what's kicking?
Oh, Jillian is a fine woman, much adored for her high spirits and her quick laugh. She holds a special place in my heart. She stays on at the tavern to support her elderly grandmother, who is too sick to travel. I sometimes fear for her safety, but I know that any man in the village would rather die than see her harmed.
Yeah, he's probably talking about himself, but that's alright. Identify, nothing. Okay, but we have multiple inventories, so I'll ask again.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So we could spend 300, hoping that we get... this is definitely... So, hoping that we get magic items that sell for more than 100. Yes, that... Oh, obviously we're not mage. That will not sell for more. And that as well. Oh crap. We had 2 bad ones. That's unlucky.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Thank you for asking. Right, so the bad items sell for 1 gold, so we lost 99 gold on those. But this one sells for 262, and I identified it for free down in the dungeon. And this sells for 668, which is a really good price. I'll repair the armor, the bow of many, and that I don't repair, that I will sell. And then we check for a proper helmet, maybe. No. Longbow needs 25 strength, 30 dex. I think I need more strength for that. Yeah. 25 strength is our next goal. Let's get free healing. Loop hero!
What ails you, my friend?
Don't get caught in the perpetual looping. After you kill Diablo, this game has 3 difficulties. And you can actually really start again and go 1 difficulty higher. Every enemy will be tougher. You find better items, so you can go on. 8 hours since yesterday. Oh, you got caught in the loop. So Bozidar, you can actually really start over. You can also rerun the dungeons in the latest difficulty that you unlocked. In the lower levels, you can rerun them until you feel powerful enough to go to the higher difficulty. So yeah, that you can do that. You can also kill Diablo again and again with this mod, at least. I'm not sure how it is for Beelzebub. I think Loop Hero is about exploring and unlocking stuff, and then as soon as you're done with that, the game's over also. It's all about the unlocking, I think, at least. So, we talked to Pepin. And I'm gonna see... Oh yeah, the robe. Let's see what Kane says.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
My name is Dickard Kane and I come from Tristram. A grand robe with 7 armor. Okay, so... but that's 12. We can sell it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Thank you for asking. You could take this. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's go to Adria and sell the magic stuff. Oh yeah, you need to learn them. Each character starts with their own special skill, which is always the one on the first page of the spellbook up here. You can trap disarm with the rogue. The warrior has repair items. The main durability of the item goes down a bit if you use that, but it's cool to do it in the dungeon. I can't remember what the sorcerer does. Like mana restoration or something? I can't remember. And the other spells you learn by using a book from your inventory. If you have enough of the magic attribute, right? Magic. It's the MAG for short. If you have enough of that, you can you can right-click it to learn the spell into. Then the spell pops up into your book. If you already have it, it will be increased by 1 level. With each level of the spell, you need more magic to level up the spell. And if you can't level it up or can't unlock it, it's red, like this. You see the difference, right? This is normal, and this is covered in red. So this I might need for King Leoric. I'm going to keep that. 62 charges. 78 charges, okay. Maybe I keep both, huh? I think I can put them directly into the other tabs, but currently it didn't really work. Let's pick this up.
I can't
again.
carry anymore.
Yeah. Don't complain. They should have made it 1 line bigger in the base game.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Right, let's see. We can sell the Book of Firebolt for 250 gold. Yeah, Telekinesis goes for 625. Holy Bolt, I can sell that as well. I did learn the basics skill, but okay, that's it for this inventory page. We've got 2 more books of Charge Bolt that we want to sell.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
250 per book. And these 3. And a Staff of Healing that we can sell.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, the Staff of Healing is nice to have, though. I'll keep that. Right, and now we check for a Book of Town Portal. Not a scroll, a book. Yeah. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, Isidore, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's the Staff of Healing. You get the music is brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. The books you find are random. You don't know which book you find first. So sometimes you find a Town Portal book early or an Identify book early. Sometimes you don't find them at all. And then you have to go shopping for them. I remember that people would go to the dungeon and then back to town, because when you return to the town, the shops get a new inventory, I think. I remember that people did that to get what they wanted. Yeah, I could buy a Staff of Town Portal, but only because my inventory is so big. And 2,900 is a bit of a high price. So for the time being, I'm just gonna buy a scroll, and that's it. Okay.
I
Not
can't
really-
cast that here.
Not really sure how to unlock the second weapon slot, so I'm just not going to use it. Oh, I should sell that bow. Now, I wish I could put it directly in here. There's a hotkey for it. I know that. I can't remember. It's in the README file somewhere. Oh yeah, there are lots of rooms that are specifically full of magic stuff. Medical staff can use it. Medical staff is highly trained, also, in using a Staff of Healing.
Wow, what
to
can
heal
I do for you?
the stuff. Stop it! Confusing me. Right, we have these for reasons, and then we have that for other reasons. Okay.
Wow, what can I do for you?
Show me your good stuff. An amulet with 7 vitality. Ooh. Resist all, plus 10, 2 damage reduction from enemies. That is really good. It's a cap though. Ugh, why does it have to be a cap? That's going to break all the time. Okay. I want that. So I'm protected. Wait. Really want more healing potions, to be honest, but... The scrolls are nice because they are a full heal, but they take a bit of time until they trigger. Maybe let's spend some. Yeah, they did not expect you to return. That might be correct. Okay, we can afford those. That's good. Let's go back. Ogden.
The village needs your help, good master.
Oh no.
Some months ago, King Leoric's son, Prince Albrecht, was kidnapped. The king went into a rage and scoured the village for his missing child. With each passing day, Leoric seemed to slip deeper into madness. He sought to blame innocent townsfolk for the boy's disappearance and had them brutally executed. Less than half of us survived his insanity. The king's knights and priests tried to placate him, but he turned against them and, sadly, they were forced to kill him. With his dying breath, the king called down a terrible curse upon his former followers. He vowed that they would serve him in darkness forever. This is where things take an even darker twist than I thought possible. Our former king has risen from his eternal sleep and now commands a legion of undead minions within the labyrinth. His body was buried in a tomb 3 levels beneath the cathedral. Please, good master, put his soul at ease by destroying his now cursed form.
Yeah, the sorcerer is good. The sorcerer is good. The spells are powerful. Try clicking on one of the gold weapon slots.
I don't have a spell ready.
Nah, that's Diablo 2. Now I would need to check the readme quick. Let's see, Infernity config. So in the mod, you can turn on or off to be able to run in town. You can enable running in the dungeon as well, which I didn't. You can turn on off the monster highlight. You can turn on off the floating texts, XP, damage numbers, numbers on mana and health bubbles, and basically everything can be turned on and off. I have most of them on. Oh yeah. It's pretty good. Sork. Let me check real quick for the second weapon slot. Oh, V, not W. It's V. But that's the mod. And Diablo 2 was W. Yeah. Okay, so Staff of Holy Bolt. We can have 78 Holy Bolts. It doesn't remember it though. Okay, so if I switch... Alright. Wait, Humble. Ah! So we've got resist all 10%. Amazing. We can get more weapon damage, and then I think we shall try to visit good old King Leoric. Mad bastard that he is. Ta-da! Our damage is at 5 to 10. I do like that. Let's see if we cleared the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, well, I didn't go around the corner here properly. Proper corner clearing. Look. Aha. Found ya. Found ya. See, I would have missed out on all this pretty loot here. Pick it up. Good. Alright. Was that closed still? No, that's open. Alright. Right. Leoric. Sork. Yeah. I think the first time I stumbled upon the Sork, pronunciation was actually Diablo 2. Right. Now this is going to be tough.
The warmth of life has entered my tomb. Prepare yourself, mortal, to serve my master for eternity.
That's a really good welcome for the hero. Not as scary as the butcher, but you know, scary. Source error. Now that's what you see when OBS doesn't do what it's supposed to do, right? Those who also stream might know that. when you try out a new source like a camera, for example, and it's just borking out on you. The source error. Alright, but can't get through. There's a trick to that. Oh, it's a trick. Back then I thought it was a neat trick to have levers to open up the tomb. Oh. Opens up a new room. It's like a room in a room in a room in a room. Oh, 2 magic items. Awesome. Okay. Oh, more Burning Dead. I remember that I met a different kind of undead here for the first time. Ah, there's no secret room for that. What? The door is open now. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kill all the undead. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Holy bolt. And he's reviving. Oh, that hurts him though. Come on. Ah, come on. He's reviving all the skeletons that he killed already, the bastard. Oh, but the staff of Holy Bolt will wreck him. Come on. Yeah, come on. Die.
Rest well, Leoric. I'll find your son.
Awesome. You're dead. Whew. First time I was here, I didn't know about the chance to get this and make this fight super easy in comparison to really not getting anywhere. Unique. Oh, what did I do? I just found out how to quickly change these, but now it's not working. Anyway, we found the Undead Crown. A unique item. Awesome. So, Leoric is dead, kinda. That's not a real sarcophagus. That's his tomb. But I always found Leoric easier to beat than the Butcher. Confession of a not dangerous Nemo mind. Uh, 25 strength for longbow. We haven't found a longbow yet, but now we are prepared, right? That's good. Fred. Oh, Fred! Well, for an old game like this, I can assume that a lot of people have played it, and those who are in the stream and have not played it yet are aware of the fact that they might get spoilers, and that's the way it is. Book of Town Portal! Yay, we won!
Now where would I put this?
We won! We've got a Town Portal spell. That's really good. Now I want to know about the identify thing. Chance to hit +6 and knockback. 1 to 6 damage instead of 2 to 7. And we might find a Shrine of Weird to change that. Indeed. Thank you. Let's pick that up. Nice. Cool, cool. Yeah. Oh, I've got half an hour. Wait. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm just gonna clear out all the skeletons here real soon. Hoping that they will not be alive again at any point in time. But everybody who played Diablo 3 knows better, right? Suddenly, King Leoric. The old Skeleton King. Always a bastard. That should fit. Nice. Well, I'm not a fan of maxing any attribute. And the game sort of tells you what you need by looking at the items. You will find out how it works. For example, you don't focus on strength as a wizard. But at a certain point you want to think about more armor. And then you can decide if you go for a magic type of armor or heavier armor, and do invest into strength anyway. But if I play mage, I usually don't use strength. If I play a warrior, I usually don't use magic. If I play rogue, I can always use a bit of everything. And as you maybe saw earlier, for the bow, the requirement is 25 strength, 30 dex. So I need a few points in strength, more points in dexterity, and if I never put any points into vitality, I might die a lot. What you can do is put everything in magic until you feel like you die too much, too fast, too quick. Or try to balance it with whatever you feel like is necessary. I'm not a fan of putting every point into one attribute. Doesn't make sense for me. But you could try to go and put as many points into magic, and then if you realize that a monster on level 5 one-shots you, you need more points in vitality. So yeah, you kind of, well, or to put it another way, if you don't put all the points in magic, you will still be able to beat the game. That's more important. If you play mage and you put no points into magic, you might have trouble beating the game because you can't learn any spells. So maybe that's what you should use as a guideline. If you find a new spell book and you don't have enough magic, that's when you put points into magic. Maybe always keep 5 points open for when you find spell books. No, you can't. I'm not sure if the... Oh crap, I ran out of memory and crashed the game. Aww. Tab. Oh, I crashed. Damn. It was running so nicely. But I think I lost all the progress because you need to save manually. I think I have to start from scratch now. Yeah, level 1. That's what I forgot about this game. There you go, we're going to start again. I can choose another class though. That's maybe a good chance. You need to save the game manually. Oh, it was going so well. Yeah. I think there are mods that have an autosave feature every time you go to town. Yeah, it's all gone. It was level 3, right? It's not much. So let's go sorcerer. Yes. It's all gone. You do this, save the game, and then you're done. So Mr. Red Robe is now our new character. Yeah, I forgot that. You know, modern games have their advantages. Like every time you go to town, there's an autosave. That would be nice. So yeah, there's that. I'm used to that in shooters. In shooters, I quick save all the time. In Diablo, not so much. But I forgot that you lose progress completely. The way I would play this is probably only save in town. I'm not sure if you can save in the dungeon. We start with the charged bolt and the staff recharge. That's it, not mana, but staff recharge. Cool. Oh, we can survive that. It's not too bad. I actually think it's maybe a good chance to see another character before I stop today.
Thank goodness you returned.
I do like the rogue
Much has
though.
changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain.
You need to have bought Diablo. You need to have a legitimate... the Duck Riders. You need to have a legitimate copy, which you can get on GOG for cheap, like Diablo and Hellfire. Or if you have the disc somewhere, you install the game and then you put the files into the folder and that's it. You run the Infernity exe and then you're good to go. Yeah, it was not super easy for me to get the right resolution set, so that took a bit of work, but I think it's worth it. So let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll have another half hour, maybe a bit longer, with Diablo 1, right? I'll be right back. Okay, back. Very eager to continue. So now every time I switch level, I will save the game. Or after defeating a boss, which should be an automatic thing, but I didn't remember that part. But lucky for us, it's not gonna take long to get back, actually. Look at him. Who's he?
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
That butcher. Now, El Sorcerino will try to kill the
The
butcherino.
sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Yes, it has. And we have magic. Now we can... The fireball even pierces through barrels. That's the power of magic. Lovely. Okay. I actually really played all the characters in Diablo 1 and enjoyed them. That was not the case for Diablo 2 or 3. In 2, I played Assassin and Necromancer the most. Bit of the Amazon. Not much Barbarian. Not much Druid. And that's something awesome about Diablo 1, I think. Every time you start a new character, the first few levels are so exciting because you wait for the first good spell to drop, you wait for the first useful utility spell or armor to drop, and that is just good fun.
Not enough mana.
Oh yeah, that's true. Do we have charges on this one? Yeah, we have. Cool. Yeah. Oh, you feel so powerful as a mage. It's insane. Yeah, 30 health. The rogue started with 35 or 40 even. Ugh, nearly dead. I died a lot to chests and such. I feel like Gandalf, you know? Level up. Right, so I would go... Oh, that was wrong. I wanted to click this. Right. Misclicked. You're dead. I think the recharge spell ability of the mage works similar to what the warrior does with durability, where you lower the staff's all over charges by recharging it with your skill. No, it doesn't. What? How powerful is that? 2 magic and 1 for everything else. Oh yeah, that's a good approach. You'll be able to wear armor then. And dexterity gives you extra armor class as well. Without wearing armor, that is. I'm not sure if it's best. It's what some people think is best. I think it's best to go in, as I said earlier, and have 5 points ready for the new spell. And go in for as much magic as you can.
Here.
Whoops. As much magic as you can. And then only if you get one shot killed by monsters you... I hope that the mod is going to be stable in general. I mean, we played till Leoric without any issues, mana. Right? And then the first issue appeared when I switched back from the level. The rest seemed very stable, I have to say. But yeah, I haven't tested it for very long yet, so that's still me hoping. But yeah, this is Diablo 1 I could actually play and enjoy. Good. Yeah, the exploding barrels, man, they are just nice. But Bozidar, again, that is not bad. 2 magic, 1 in the others is not bad, but I don't see why a mage needs strength unless he needs it to carry these dudes here. But they usually use magic as a requirement, so I don't see where the strength comes in. Maybe if you want to wear certain armor pieces later. That's a magic dagger. Pick it up, you lazy bugger. That's a good point to save the game. Now I'm gonna save after every monster. I can see that coming. Nemo's rich. All the zombies are dead though. Come on, pick it up. Yeah, that's the only thing I want to get rid of in this mod. It's the gold pickup sound. I don't like it. Yeah, the common way is just, I don't... yeah, there is probably, yeah. Recharge. Go. No, click on the thing. Okay. Chain reaction. Smash. No. Yes. Potion of healing. Potion of healing. Level up. So, 40 magic. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that, but I think the armor class goes up. Let's see. Yes. So now we've got 4. So putting points into dexterity is cool, even if you're not a rogue, but it's nothing you need to focus on. As a mage. Unless you want to play a mage with a bow or a mage with a sword, because that is entirely up to you. You can do that. Diablo 1 was not as open with the classes as Diablo 2 was, which is one of the reasons why Diablo 2 was such a huge success. You could pick up a barbarian and then there were like, I don't know, at least 50 different builds that were obvious to try, or fairly obvious to try. And then a lot of creepy, weird ideas that actually worked out, and like fun ways to play the barbarian differently and all that. So, yeah. Well, let's put on some rags. The symbol jumps across the screen a lot. Yeah, so that position and the gold sound, that's something that is not perfect, but that's all I can find that I don't like about this mod. And maybe the fact that it introduces an instability when you come out of Leoric's tube. I'm not sure if that's a reproducible bug. How much time does it take to get to 50? Oh, I don't know. If you never die and do everything correctly. Still a long time. Still a long time. I'm no expert on the game, so everything I say is just what I think works. I don't claim to be right
Do not have a spell ready.
all the time. Zap. Oh, that feels a bit cheesy. I think the charges went down in the original. I mean, I don't mind. I've got a spell now, permanently. But... Go away. Healing. More healing. Take care, Sid. Thanks again for the resub. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the retro trip. There's more over the weekend and tomorrow, and you know the thing. Oh yeah, it's been a while indeed, right? So memory serves sometimes, and sometimes it does not. Have a good night. Ooh. And oh. Now we can learn Charge Bolt Real. Ooh. And we could identify... Oh, we don't. I thought we could already. One of these. Oh, nice. So now we've got a proper Charge Bolt. But now we have one that's the same power, I think. Doesn't show the damage, does it? Maybe on the item. 2 to 4 is the damage the staff does, not the charge bolt. But yeah, the version I learned is doing 0 to 7 damage. So that's a level 1 charge bolt. We need to increase that soon. Ooh. Hey Savvy, welcome. No, it's called Infernity.
Spell ready.
More commonly known in its current reworked version, Devolution or Devolution. I can't really pronounce it. But this is the one of the older Infernity versions, actually. Thanks, Wolfsoul. Appreciate it. There you go. There's a link to the mod page. You can check it out. But in short, it keeps the game very vanilla and replaces hell difficulty with something called Inferno. But most of the game's mechanics stay the same. And what you see here on screen, the health pop-up and the XP pop-up, that's optional. You can turn it on and off. So the mod as such is also moddable, modifiable to your likings. So I was looking for a mod that keeps Diablo 1 as vanilla as possible while still trying to make it a bit more convenient to play it on modern systems, I would say. And this Infernity is the only one I could find that does that without changing any base mechanics of the game. Like there's no new loot, there's no new monsters, there's no rebalancing of any kind that I know of going on. So that's that. Beyond Naked Mage. No, that sounds like... Is that... Are you sure that's a Diablo 1 mod? It's a funky name. No. That sounds like a super hardcore mod though.
I do not have a spell ready. I cannot cast that here.
Oh, it's still on cooldown. Must wear cursed items all the time. The poor sorcerer. Whatever did he do to deserve that fate? Yeah, it's a challenge mod, huh? No, I've never tried. I'm not much of a fan of super hardcore challenges, and that sounds like one. I think the game's challenging in its vanilla state. Does it change other things as well? Or is it just putting a curse on you? That could be fun for a playthrough, I guess. Try it.
Not enough mana.
Oh yeah, not enough mana, that's true. How about we recharge that and use this instead? So if we have the carvers, we will have the poison. Well, that means we get another quest. Oh cool, town portal. But the name is fun. Beyond Naked Mage is such a cool name for a mod. It's such a clickbaity name, but I think it's not on purpose though. Oh, it's a self. Oh, it's like yeah. Like I do that in Grim Dawn. I do stuff like that in Grim Dawn. Yeah, cool. So if you find a cursed item and you can wear it, you have to put it on and keep it. Funky. Okay, that I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Inventory says I can learn those. That's good. I'm going to keep those 5 points. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, nothing else allowed. Cool. Okay, so if it's not hard-coded, it's instantly more interesting if it's a self-inflicted rule. Right? Like playing Diablo 2 without stash items, or in Grim Dawn I did a playthrough with rare items only. No sets or legendaries were allowed. Something like that.
Do not have a spell
to make it easier. Oh, mana shield! Yay, mana shield! Oh no, shield! Come here. Oh, potions. Nice. Come here. There you go. Oh, kill the barrel. So we need to find the Carver Cave, I guess. I think. Oh. I don't like Plague Eaters much, but with the mage it's okay. Actually. Pacifist without attacking. Yeah. People do weird things, you know. I can tell you that one. The one ring, where the first ring you find, you have to take it to Blackrock Mountain and destroy it no matter your level. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, stuff like that is awesome. Yeah. I mean, people can do with their time whatever they want. I don't judge. But I can't be bothered to do stuff like that. I don't have the patience, I think. Ooh, thought I could stop it with the door. That didn't work. Yeah, thorns is the way to deal with damage. It works in Grim Dawn. You can do a similar thing. That should work properly. They even made the Oathkeeper class from the newest expansion is actually really focusing on that, I think. Well, it's possible to focus on Retribution, as in Thorns. Not the class is not really focused on it, but you can focus on it. Let's keep our mana shield. Huh? Dun, dun. Dun, dun. The neutral panda. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think these ideas, some of them are really cool. Oh, look who we found. Some of these ideas are really cool, but I couldn't really do it myself, some of them. I did some very silly things in Grim Dawn, and that took a long time. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't really recommend that for like the general player base. That's a good call. I completely zone out on this game and forget about this button. I'm still not sure if it was possible to save in the original game just anywhere in the dungeon.
Not enough mana.
Oh, nice. That's the second bolt charge.
Not enough mana.
Bolt charged weapon. There you go. And the ring. 2 Inferno scrolls. Yeah, I wanted the... 40 charges on that one. And 53 on the other one. Okay. I've got 34 life. I think I'll be one hit for the butcher. Oh right, they went to eat at corpses, huh? That's why they're called corpse eaters. Ah! Look at me being smart. Magic stuff. Oh, perfect. We're gonna end the stream on the butcher. He might just smash me to bits, but that's alright. So, 10 into vitality because I feel scared. Oh, that was more than 10. And the rest of them goes in there. Now we've got 46 life. I think the way to go is all in magic and then kill the butcher and then you can get your life. I don't know. I have no clue. I am clueless.
I do not have a spell ready.
I
do not have a spell ready.
Oh, shut up. You do. There you go. I would like to have another level up, but I think that's not going to happen before I kill the butcher. The yellow item run went surprisingly well, yes. It was no problem. There are games where it's easier to do that, and Grim Dawn is one of them because the itemization is just so good. Some yellow items are so powerful. It's insanity. Yet another healing scroll? No, Inferno. So 4 scrolls of Inferno, no single scroll of Identifier crap. Makes me want to go back to town, it does. So you are charged. And you are not charged. I charged the wrong one. Yay, that has no strength requirement. We are lowering the chance for the butcher to one-shot us.
I cannot cast that here.
That's true, you can't. Go away. Gonna collect those in a second tab. Da-da-dum. So I cleared the level. And there's no level up. Did I learn healing already? Yes, I did. Would have been nice to have another level of any spell, really. Oh, there's another chance for more stuff. Come here. Give Nemo another level in the spell book, please. But it's typical. The rogue finds 8.5 spell books and the mage 2. In the same time frame. Stop it. Die. Oh, you do feel powerful as a mage. There's no denying that. +1 to all. No, +5 to one, -1 to the others. Oh, tempting. Ow. Spam, spam, spam. Let's see, if it's magic, it's gonna be good. No. Was it dexterity? Weird. Charge. You. Yes. Oh. I shall not repeat myself.
Where would I cannot carry anymore?
I cannot carry anymore. Where would I put this? I cannot carry anymore. Where would I put it? I don't have a spell ready. No. Okay, let's try the butcher. Let me get this. I think if you save now and then after you die, you load up the game again, you pop up in town. You don't appear directly where you saved. I think that's how it works. I can't remember 100% though. Whoop. No, I wanted that. Thank you. Okay. I don't have a spell ready. My name is the Sorcerer and I don't have a spell ready. Aha! A potion of mana. I found this attack creepy when I saw it first. Still looking for a spell book. Spell books, cheap for everyone to buy, maybe. No, you come here. Spam, spam, spam. It's just too much fun. So this one has 0 charges. That one has a cooldown. Come here. And the cooldown is off. 40 charges. The other one, 36 charges. Come on up, hot. That's a last resort, the healing. Oh, actually, can I save? But maybe if he gets too nasty, I can just run away. Oh, look, identify. Ah, we get 1 less damage. Take that, butcher. We shall defeat you. And full healing, and then last resort healing, kind of thing. And I didn't even wait long enough for the second recharge to happen, so we have to deal with it now. It would be perfect to keep him in his room.
Fresh meat.
Sort of shoot them inside, but... Oi, would you? He's obliterating me. The how do you say it? The staggering effect is staggering. Yeah. You can't get hit. And I couldn't get the charge ball to go inside. Rip! I couldn't make it move. Somehow I can't go into the front. That's a bit weird. Oh. I'm dead. That is not unlucky. That is not unlucky. That's the usual. Okay, let's put the... Oh no, the ring's not identified. Why? Here. That's the difference. Yeah, so... I might have to do it differently. Four Scrolls of Inferno. Save here. What I did with other characters was try to find one of those places where you have like where he can, what is it called? I can't find the English word right now. Like bars that you could hide behind. Yeah, the too late. Can't find the word. Come here.
Fresh meat.
0 damage. Seriously, is he immune to fire? Is he? Come here, bastard. I don't think he's immune to fire. I think, no. He resists fire. Oh, I went the wrong way. He does resist fire. No way, Jose. Yeah, like iron bars. Like iron bars. So that's the butcher, and that's the reason why everybody was scared to bits out of their pants when they first met him. Koyutek, let's not cheese. Let's not tell the others the cheese. That put the fear into players. For sure. If you need to design him like that is a completely different question. I think I did it once without the cheese. But I had a warrior with... No, a rogue. Probably a rogue and a pretty good bow. But I might just have dreamt that up. But I do remember it like I did at some point. But it might also be that I just came back later, T-Bank, like you say. Yeah. So that's the Butcher. And that's Diablo 1, day 1. I'm going to be back tomorrow, and then we're going to kick the bastards behind. But for today, that's it. We might find out about the cheese tomorrow. There are ways how you can, like Koyutek said, abuse the AI. But we'll see. Maybe there are other ways to play the game and defeat the Butcher. But he has a very hard hitting attack that's super fast, and the hit recovery, that's the word I was looking for. The hit recovery of the character is not really good, especially if you're an unarmored mage. So his vulnerability is lightning, if I saw it correctly. So the charge bolt is not ideal, but it's better than the firebolt. The thing is, though, that the firebolt knocks him back a bit. So in turn, he gets into a hit recovery. And what I used to do with the mage, if I remember correctly, was to lure him out so that I had a bit of distance to him. And then try to get three, 4 firebolts in, hitting him, and then run away again and repeat. But you can get him stuck on corners or behind iron bars, and then you can kill him. Shoot him in the back. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's still a fun game to play. It's definitely, compared to today's shenanigans, considering it's hardcore. It's very challenging, very unfair in bits. So yeah. Distance is the key, exactly. Yeah. You need to lure him out and not have him in your face, because he kills you instantly. With the warrior, I think it was very hard also, but you could get him like around corners and such. But we'll investigate that tomorrow. I'll save here. It crashed again. So on the saving, it crashed. Okay, so note please that the mod is not stable. I need to investigate what that is, if that's a known issue or not. I'll find out. But we can play most levels and save in between also, so that's alright.